Hey everyone, it's Greg from Six Sided Discs.
And I'm Jesse at Trash Panda.
And this is the Hexagon. What you're seeing here is the first ever injection molded hexagonal golf disc. And the story of how we got from this, to this, to this, and now finally this. And to understand this journey, we need to go back, way back, all the way back to 2003. Where I rode my bike across this very dam, saw these baskets and wondered what they were for. But it was hot that day, unlike today. So we hopped back on our bikes and came to this exact gas station to grab a drink, where we saw this exact rack of discs with an AVR and a stamp that showed this, a disc hitting the chains. So I bought my first ever discs right here, played disc golf for a year or two, and then completely forgot about it for over a decade. But how did I get from buying my first discs at a random gas station to pulling this disc off of this machine right here? Well, let's recap. Worked for Apple for over 10 years. Rediscovered disc golf on YouTube thanks to Brody, Simon, and Paul on Jomez. Binged nearly a decade of Jomez in a couple months. Found my old discs. Found out I only had drivers. Bought putters. Bought mid-ranges. Bought everything. Learned that my pre-flight number discs were pretty cool. Realized I wanted to start a disc golf business. Wanted to make and sell cool mystery boxes. Had to think of a name. Didn't like any of the 10 names I wrote. Designed a logo. Liked the logo. Wrote down six-sided discs. Didn't think it made sense. Realized the logo had 6 sides. The mystery boxes had 6 sides. Named the business Six-Sided Discs. Launched with 50 Cloudbreaker 2s and 50 mystery boxes. Sold 50 Cloudbreaker 2s and 2 mystery boxes. Realized mystery boxes wouldn't cut it. Bought discs. Bought more discs. Went to tournaments. Made some YouTube videos. Made some more YouTube videos. Chris Dickerson signed for Discraft. My friend James cold DM'd him on Facebook to say he was pumped. Chris said, let's play around in Tennessee. James said I should come. I said, ask if we can film it. Video went ballistic. Had to go back to work. Had more video ideas. Had to work. Wanted to go to more tournaments. Had to work. Wanted to do lots of cool disc golf stuff. Had to work. Wife got her master's degree. Wife got a great job. Decided to leave mine. Made lots of videos. People watched. Lots of people watched. Went to the pro tour. Went to expos. Met this guy. He said we should make a 6-sided disc. I said, that's crazy. Hosted tournaments. Needed a trophy. Trophy guy said he could make a 6-sided disc. Okay, why not? Turned out very cool, but also deadly. Saw this guy's videos of crazy 3D printed discs. Asked him to make a 6-sided disc. First ever throw with a 6-sided disc. It flew incredible. So I said, can you do it in purple? Got purple hexagon. Got every other shape. Made a crazy video. Went ballistic. People were like, where can I buy your 6-sided disc? And I was like, called that guy back. Yeah, let's make a 6-sided disc. He said, dude, 100% I am in. Renamed the disc, redesigned the disc, flew to Colorado, found this place, saw these guys, took a hexagon off the machine, did some quality control, took some measurements, sent some to the PDGA for approval, went to a local course, and threw a disc that I made for the very first time. Threw it some more. Threw it some more. Got my first ace? Nope. Got my first ace? Nope. Got my first ace? Nope. Jesse got the first ace? Yup. And then he apologized. Twice. The Hexagon is a one-of-a-kind disc. What we learned this summer from testing 10 differently shaped discs with the same wing is that when you take a disc that's overstable, as this circle was, and you make that a hexagon, it straightens out considerably. So that's the same recipe we applied to our new hexagon. We found a design we like, inspired by our favorite overstable approach discs, and gave it 6 sides. And wouldn't you know it, it flies nice and straight. Imagine your favorite straight approach disc, and now imagine that it flies even slower. Because as each of the 6 sides spins through, it's slowing the disc down more than any circular disc would. And since these turned out so great, we made a bunch more. packed up some boxes, and shipped them to Dallas, where you can get your definitely not PDGA approved Six-Sided Discs and Trash Panda collaboration series Hexagon at Disc South this Saturday and Sunday while supplies last. And if you can't make it to Dallas this weekend, no problem, because the rest of our first run will be available exclusively at sixsideddiscs.com on Monday, March 16th. I want to say a huge thank you to Jesse and Trash Panda for partnering with us on this project, and a massive thank you to all of you who have made this possible. We can't wait for you to throw the Hexagon for yourself. For Six-Sided Discs, I'm Greg, and it's time to think outside the circle.